Welcome back to Bravely Default, ladies and gentlemen. This is night 5 of our play of this game, and it just keeps getting more and more interesting in terms of the story. We didn't get through as much on our last part of the game as I would have liked. We actually were up against an incredibly difficult boss fight last time around, so it is something we had to take a lot of extra care, and we did a lot of extra work to get through it. Basically, we had managed to break out of prison after Prince Castor had betrayed us and realized and revealed that he was after the water crystal all along. We ended up going to challenge Prince Castor when we realized, and this wasn't really a big realization for us out of the game, but he had an asterisk. He had a very powerful asterisk. We ended up first time around we lost because I forgot to go heal before we went to fight him. So that was on me. The second time around, we tried fighting him, and it was just a very difficult fight that we just couldn't manage to get control of because of how much damage he was doing. And so we actually spent a good chunk of our night going through and actually getting some leveling. We actually started capturing some more monsters to go with the Beastmaster class, which was very, very powerful. And we turned around and we absolutely came back and leveled this guy. Beastmaster is utterly broken. I don't know how I feel about this because I don't know if I want to bust the game open using Beastmaster, because Minotaurs were hitting for like 4 times the damage of any of my characters, which was pretty ridiculous. But we managed to beat him. We then discovered, after claiming his asterisk, which was the Berserker asterisk, that we found out that Castor's father, his missing father, the king, was not really so missing. He wasn't so missing after all. We were treated to a flashback, courtesy of the asterisk, that showed that when his father would not take over the kingdom of Musa for the crystal, to take the water crystal to save his kingdom, Castor kind of lost his mind, activated his asterisk, and chased his father around with a gigantic axe, and actually winded up killing his father in a rage. When this was discovered, when evidence of this was brought to light, and it was revealed that this had what was happening, they attempted to bring Castor into custody, take him into custody. When he tried to escape, he tried to get away, and he ended up leaning on a railing that, oddly enough, had been struck by himself in a rage when he tried to kill his father. This railing collapsed under Castor's weight and dumped Castor into the sea, where we presume that he has perished because we have not heard anything more from Castor since. And that is where we left off with the previous night. We've obtained the water crystal, and we are ready to move on to our next destination to look for the next crystal. So if you'll join me, let's go ahead and get in. Let's see. Confused, this game is running on Unreal Engine, for what I'm guessing is primarily 2D art style. Yes and no. I don't know if it's running on Unreal. Did it say Unreal? But it is a 3D game. It has a lot of 2D style textures, but it is very much a 3D modeled game. Before we get started, though, and actually playing, we are going to do our exploration here. Let's go ahead and clear this up. Okay, restorative power, good. Okay. Yeah, 100's okay. I guess it's kind of like jump change. All right, we'll hit that so that we're started there. And we've got some work to do. We've got some things to do. So, while we were away from stream, I did take it upon myself to do a little bit of work. I managed to go through, and we were talking about grinding about trying to fix things so that way we wouldn't have to worry about doing nearly as much grinding later on. I picked up level 12 Freelancer for 3 out of our 4 characters. The only exception was Elvis. I didn't get him quite as high as I wanted to, but we're going to use a bunch of JP orbs that we picked up to kind of take care of that. So, or try to take care of it. So, this will get us to 8. Oh. Hey, Demon, how's it going? Okay. We've got 8 of these. All right. We've also got some large experience orbs, 10K. Who's behind on levels? You're behind on level. You're behind on level. And let's try to get them all as even as we can. Persona 5 Strikers is amazing, so I keep hearing, man. I hear it's a fantastic ride. I hope you're having fun with it, dude. How you doing tonight? All right, we've also got some stat boosters we're going to use. HP, we're going to go here. Magic attack, we're actually going to go here. Res power, we're going to go here. And in aim, we're going to go over here on that. Okay. All right. So, right now, our next destination is a place called Wiswald, the Scholar's Haven. They're going to be giving us potentially some information about where to go next for our quest. So we're going to head on over that way. Well, we got some party chat first, actually. Let's do that. Where to next? Progress at last. We've got the water crystal. 3 more to go. And so to Wiswald. I hope we will be able to learn more of the crystals there. Me too. It's where you're from, right, Elvis? I never heard anything about any crystals back when I was living back there, though. Not even a whiff of a hint of a rumor. But who knows what may have happened since you set out on your journey. We will lose little by paying it a visit at least. Alrighty then. I'll lead the way, and I'm sure I'll show you around a few of my old haunts when we get there. There's no one there I don't know. If there's any juicy info to be had, we'll soon sniff it out. Sounds good. So, what kind of a place is Wiswald, Elvis? Ah, laddie, it's where magical scholars and masters of the arcane arts gather. And it was set up by none other than my teacher and mentor, Lady Emma. Outside of the magic-y stuff, there's not a whole lot to see or do. Maybe, but you'll like it, I'm sure. Wow, so the whole place is just full of wizards? Guess so. Guess so. Now, before we head off, we do have something we could do. We could go play some cards. We could go see about raising our rank and playing the new card game we got, B&D. What do you think, folks? You want to go play cards or we want to progress the story? So I'm not sure what I want to do. Actually, I want to take a look at my equipment actually really quick first, too. I wouldn't be against making progress towards getting the Gambler asterisk. That's kind of what I'm thinking, too. I'm assuming that that's where it's going to come from. It's not quite Gwent. It's more of a triple triad style game, to be honest. I don't quite understand it fully, but it's interesting. The Strikers game adds more about after the ending of Persona 5. Yeah, that's what I figure, because it is a sequel to the actual game. I definitely want to play it at some point. It's just a matter of when. Because I want to let you know in a secret here, folks. I want to let you know a little secret here. So listen up. Listen up. Games are expensive. They cost a lot of money, and I can't get a whole lot of them. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. Anyway, let's play a few rounds of B&D. See how we do. I'm sure we'll lose. Triple Triad School always confused the hell out of me. I was pretty good until they started introducing like the same plus rules and stuff like that. And wall. All right. So wait, how do you? Oh yeah, there it is. Okay, hit Y. I have only started playing B&D, but already I'm completely obsessed. It is all I ever think about. No keepsies. Okay. Edit decks, because I think I can do something with my deck. Strengthens humanoid and spirit cards. What does that mean? I don't have a lot of spirits. I have a spirit and I have a humanoid. Okay. That seems bad. Humanoid and beast cards. That seems bad. I think we'll just play with what we've got, actually. I mean, probably better for us not to lose. Oh, I play first. Yay, me! Okay. We'll do battle with this deck. Yeah, I figure we'll stick with this, though, so that I don't lose good cards because of me being bad. You know? Okay, let's try that. Oh. Weakens aquatic, undead, and demon cards regardless of affiliation, permanent effect triggered when used. Oh. What is that? Oh, well, that kind of fucks me. That kind of fucks me good. Bastard! Opponent cannot use humanoid, beast, or aquatic cards next turn. One-time effect trigger. Oh my god. Screw you, game! Let's do that, because that's a sandwich. Right? There we go. There we go. That was the move. Oh, you bastard! So what does this one do now? I think I'm going to win at this point. Unless she does something really crazy, I think I win. Maybe? Because what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to control squares right now is what I'm trying to do. This will get me +2. Yeah, I win. I think. Right? I win. Yeah, okay. Oh. Okay. Okay. I win. Sure. I don't like that card. I don't like that gambler card like at all. I got 6 points. Okay, so I can take that. Okay. Oh, you can't take duplicates? Interesting. I don't like that, that gambler card. Like, at all. I feel like that could backfire so horribly. Okay, well, we beat one person. Let's try to see if we can beat another one. What the hell does no keepsies mean? You will not randomly lose a card when defeated. You will also earn slightly fewer points. Oh, okay, that's fine. That's fine. Do battle. Edit decks. I kind of want to get rid of that. I just don't like that very much. Yeah, apparently I can go wild with my decks. I don't have to worry about... Oh! Keepsies means I don't have to worry about bad shit happening. Now, you don't like humanoids, right? That's what it is? Humanoid and beast. Get rid of you. For that. I mean, let's try it, see what happens. How we doing, Luna? It's good to see you. Ooh. Rare ability strengthens all beast and insect cards. Okay. Ooh. Probably want to hang on to that one, then. But we can take that. Actually, we probably want to get that out of play, don't we? Okay. I'm going to try for a big strategy here. Thanks for the lurk, D. Appreciate it. Hope you're having a good night. Oh, did I just... Wait, no, I didn't fuck this up. Actually, I did. This actually worked. Okay. So what's going to happen now is I'm going to place this. Now, because I sandwiched these two red on the right-hand side between my squares, it's going to take both of them. It's also going to eliminate the one with the dark green square. That's how it's supposed to work. And it did. Perfect. Puts me in a really good situation. I probably should have played this earlier, shouldn't I? Yep. Yep. But I'll be able to take that. Perfect. Tokens mean extended effects. Let's take another look at the tokens that sometimes appear on the board. These indicate that the card has triggered some kind of extended effect. Different players will deal with these differently. Some prefer to leave them be, while others will try to cancel their effects by neutralizing or flanking that square. The best approach is to view the token's details and plan your strategy accordingly. Token! Oh, you whore! Sandwich. I am the Earl of Sandwich. Okay, that wasn't bad. Okay. Oh, that's actually a really good one. Yeah, let's grab that. That's actually a really solid one. Not as good as a Jill sandwich. Jill sandwiches are pretty awesome, not gonna lie. Okay, so we got that. All right. Quit. Oh, cool. We can talk to you. Oh, beat Shirley. Okay. All right, here we go. All right.
Back to show old Shirley what you're made of, eh? I've been looking forward to this.
Uh-oh.
But be warned, when I win, I'm taking you for everything you've got. Your precious asterisks included.
Oh, really?
That's what you've been after from the start.
Afraid so. As a matter of fact, I knew all about you lot before you even set foot in here. Bernard told me. Tried to take me on, lost, then couldn't keep his mouth shut in the aftermath. Proper miffed at losing an asterisk to me, he was.
Really?
Everyone seems to want to get their hands on these little lovelies, don't they? Well, I'll play fair, of course. If I lose, I'll hand mine over. Promise. Up for a game?
So what happens if I lose? Is it a game over? I'm curious. I guess we'll try it. This is fully voiced. I mean, the main scenes are voiced. Everything to do with the main story so far has been voiced. The only things that are not voiced are the optional bits. I'm ready. Let's do it.
I'm ready. Let's do this.
Oh, fancy your chances, do ya? Righto. Do your worst.
And I absolutely love the accents. They're so good. All right, here we go. Okay. Oh, well, she's only rank C. What? Okay. All right, folks. Wish me luck. Kind of want to get that one in there. We'll replace the flanicotta with the Jella flan. And I think I'll be okay. I did. That's what this is. And also, careful on the back seating, please. Shit, I play first. I think I'm going to drop this. I'm going to drop Orpheus first, I think. Yeah. Because I don't have any beasts or humanoids in my setup. Start right there. Boom! Let's go! All humanoid and spirit cards. Okay. mean... Sure? I don't know what the best strategy... Oh, you know what? I should lay down the spirit right... Well, no, because... I'm going to lay this down. We'll put that right there. Well, that was poopy. But... That's 4 points. Oh, yikes. Let's do that. Okay. We'll drop that right there, so it takes both of those pieces, maybe? No. If I'm being smart about this... There we go. That's the play. That was the play. Then I put this at the bottom. Perfect. I win. This is a gimme. I think. Unless you manage to pull out a blitz play. Yeah! Get destroyed! Okay. Got 19 points. Let's grab these two, because those are really strong. I'm actually kind of digging this game. This is good. I like this. I like this. Now I get an asterisk, right? You're going to give it to me, right? I don't have to fight you for it?
No. No!
We win.
Come on, you know the deal. Hand over the asterisk.
Dirty, rotten cheats.
Oh, bullshit. Oh, no, 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 no.
What do you mean?
I mean exactly
Oh,
what I
no, no,
said.
no, 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 no,
There's
no,
no
no,
way you lot should be
no.
beating the likes of me.
Hey, but no one can win all the time, right? Isn't that what gambling's all about?
Oh yeah, rub it in, why don't
Oh,
you?
she's...
Cheeky little sod. I'll teach you.
I knew it!
Boys,
I knew it!
take care of this little lot for me, and I'll forget what you owe. All right?
Very well. Please, you must not take this personally.
Orpheus, not you too.
Don't hate the player, guys. Hate the game. I have debts to pay.
Damn it,
Drama,
Orpheus.
huh? Yeah, right.
Hey, you're the ones who stole my gift. If you're looking to blame someone, maybe try looking a little closer to home.
Excuse me?
Shut it, you. These lot are getting clobbered, and I'm having their asterisks. Let's get down to business, shall we?
How did I see this was going to happen? I'm actually not in a great position right now,
My old man were high
because
blown,
currently Elvis is a
Rich as a rat,
freelancer.
until he was swindled out of his fortune.
Now, the
After
good
that,
news...
Mum left, and Dad died of heartbreak. An experience like that teaches a girl that people value one thing, and one thing only. Money. Pure and simple.
Okay.
Come and get it!
The good news in all of this is that I have 3 characters with completely mastered asterisks. So you know what? I haven't tried this move just yet. I kind of want to. Oh, I can see what some of these are weak to already. Okay, so let's find out what this Neo Cross Slash is all about, folks.
Try this or something.
To meet your maker.
Did you miss it? That guy just got fucking deleted. Oh, that's why. My battle speed was still set to 1,000,000. I'm sorry. My bad. My bad, folks. My battle speed was still set to the 4x speed. My bad, because I was grinding, and it's faster to do it that way. All right. Well, we are going to examine you. Spear. Okay.
You rang?
Okay. All right. I kind of want to use Focal Blast and see how this goes. 12,000, huh? 12,000. That's a lot of health, buddy. That's a lot of health. It's a lot of health. Let's reduce this one's stats. So, let's go. Actually, no. First things first. We're going to do an Invigorate first. To get our benefit of concentration. You can't sing! Oh, you little butthead. What? You're not a bard anymore! You're not a bard anymore! Oh, crap.
No big deal.
Oh, 10.
That was nothing. You are about to witness my true
You little butt.
Does that feel better?
You saved my bacon there.
Yeah, you're going down first. You're weak to ice. Okay. You're going down first, buddy.
Primordial forces consume you!
Yeah. This fight is significantly easier than the last one, I think.
Let's see how you deal with this.
That's not so nice.
Let me at him.
All right, I think I'm ready to try to delete you again.
Let's go.
That was 3k damage right there. Oh, ow.
That's nothing.
Or nah.
Prepare to meet your maker.
So it'd be safe to say this plays more like an earlier Final Fantasy game. Yes, this is a turn-based game. It does have some quirks to it that are a little bit different in that you can go around and you can front load your turns in this game. Unlike most Final Fantasy games, like I can do this. I can front load my turns, and we're gonna really do some damage now, I think. We are going to do some serious damage.
Check this out.
It's okay. You've already... That's all right. Keep buffing. That's fine. That's fine.
Yeah.
Go for it, buddy.
Nice.
We're taking you out. You are done.
Maelstrom of magic assail you!
Bye. Bye, Orpheus. Got him.
Come and get it.
All right, we're going to leave him alone for a second. We're going to see what kind of damage we're going to do to you, though I'm actually very concerned about that. I think I need to deal with that, like, right now.
Okay. All right.
We actually need to deal with that right now. Fault
Here I
line!
go. May the earth engulf you.
Because I'm concerned she's going to turn around and actually start to try to smack us, like, right now.
Right, let's see. Primordial forces consume you! Ah, again like that, did you?
And again.
All right, we are going to get a Kira over to you.
Healed. Sorry to be a
Cool.
pain.
Yeah, a little concerned about this one. Not. Yeah, I think I was probably supposed to beat her a long time ago. This stinks of an earlier fight, it seems like.
Strike down my enemies!
Because I'm doing a ton of damage to her, she's not doing a ton to me. We're gonna go ahead and we'll just default. We'll save it. Critical for 36.
No worse than expected.
Her minions are doing more damage to me.
Guess it's my turn. I'm going all in.
This actually might end the fight right here. Actually, it will end the fight, I
Try
think.
this for size.
It should.
I've got a little something for you. Prepare for impact.
Well, at least it'll take her out.
Ha! Let's go.
What? I lost? Impossible!
Oh!
Money'll buy you anything you like. Clothes, jewels, the lot. And with your asterisks, I'll be able to make myself a pretty penny.
I think I broke the
More
game.
than enough to buy me a lifetime of happiness. Now come on, hurry up and die.
I think I broke the game. Oh, that was great. Okay, so what happened here? For anyone who hasn't figured out what happened, all Asterix fights so far have had a phase 1 and a phase 2. When you do a certain amount of damage, you go to phase 2, but it waits until the end of the turn to go to that phase 2. It doesn't stop you right in the middle of your turn. And so I did so much damage to her, I actually killed her. And so the game as far as the game's concerned, you hit this threshold of HP, I gotta play the cutscene. But she was already dead. Oh, that was outstanding. Oh, that was something else. That was good. No! What? Where? Stop!
That'll do nicely.
Aw, did we beat you? That's just too bad. Hard work is always rewarded.
All right, who got the materia? Cough it up right now. Right now. I'm not kidding. Summon materia is contraband in this stream. Have I toyed with splitting my cam? Gakaroth, I actually explored that idea. As far as I know, it's not possible. Gambler. Gamblers use their skills and insight to wager on the wheel, often with effects to get the whole party smiling. Spin the wheel and perform a physical attack on a target that can deal double damage depending on whether the result is odd or even. Oh, no. No! No! You cut that out. You cut that out. Where was I? Where was I? I know what it did. That's always a reason to push buttons. Always a reason to push buttons. Spin the wheel to revive unconscious allies and restore their HP. The amount of HP restored depends on the result of the wheel, but stopping on a skull will KO the user. Oh, that seems really interesting. You're lucky. I was tempted to redeem a just die since you left the them. Then I would have just deleted them again. Imagine it is, I've seen some streamers do a split thing with their camera for comedic things, usually like a top and bottom half, where compresses them together. It might be possible to reverse it. Might be a thing to look into deeper into. I tried, I couldn't find it.
This isn't over.
Really? We beat you at B&D. Now we beat you in a fight. What are you hoping to lose at next?
Shut it, you. You'll not be so full of yourself next time.
Why does there have to be a next time? Why does everything have to be a competition with you?
Aye. If we've no reason to take you on, which we don't now, why would we?
Hey, about that money I owe you.
Oh, leave me be! Honestly, you're all as bad as one another. I'll teach the lot of you one of these days.
Oh man, a revenge plot.
Wait, does this mean we're quits, or...
Ha! Told you there was something fishy about her.
Aye, well, that's what gambling's all about, eh? The thrill of the unknown.
Uh-huh. Well, at least we have another asterisk.
I was wondering, now that that's all dealt with, would anyone like a game of B&D?
Huh?
I'm reasonably certain I understand the rules now. And, well, I did go to all the trouble of acquiring these cards.
Whoa! Where the heck did you get those? I'd give my right arm for... Sure, Gloria. I'd love to play, but, maybe some other time, okay?
Oh, what a shame. I was so looking forward to trying my hand.
I never even knew she played.
Me neither. But if she can bluff like that, she'll be an opponent and a half.
Gloria, too? Ugh, just my luck.
We all have our vices, Adele. You have food, we have gambling. All right, awesome. We got 2 medium JP orbs out of it, too. Yeah, sure, Gakaroth. If you want to take a look at it, feel free. If you want to ask. I don't know. I couldn't find any information on it, so I just assumed it wasn't possible. Let's go ahead and actually use those right here. I mean, the good news out of that fight is I got a bunch of JP towards the Freelancer class, which actually means that I can actually put that on, which is cool. I have a feeling the lady will be a recurring villainess. Very possible. Very possible. She kind of... We've already seen Dag and Selena show up again as kind of a side thing, which was cool. I liked it. And I'm hoping that that's the same later on. Almost one of do we realize she got the asterisk? Maybe. I don't know. Possibly. I think it's technically a Snapchat filter. Ooh. If it is a snap filter, then if the answer is probably going to be a no on those, because snap filters actually add a rather sizable amount of delay to cameras. I've discovered that the hard way. What is the party chat, you say? Let's find out. Don't overdo it. You're right. It is kind of fun. Isn't it wonderful? I'm ever so glad I decided to learn how to play. What are you guys doing? Gloria finally convinced me to try B&D. She's been teaching me. Now that I come to actually play, I'm starting to see the appeal. I bet you are. What was it I said about it again? Easy to learn, but hard to master. And there's always the risk that it'll all go wrong, eh, lassie? So, is one of you going to take me on, or what? After you, Elvis. Don't mind if I do. Let's see what you're made of, eh? All right, let's do this. Huh? I lost. Afraid so. Chalk up another one for Elvis, King of the Gods, eh, lassie? Don't feel no shame in it. I've been playing for a lot longer than you have. I'm sure you'll get better. God, I don't believe it. Let's go again. That wasn't a real game. I was just practicing. Come on, I'll play properly this time. You don't know when to give up, eh? All right, let's see if you can take me this time. Maybe I should tell Adele we can all read her like a book. So she has a towel. Oh, that's great. Oh, that's fantastic. Elvis King Knight would like to speak with you. Okay, we do need to make some decisions, though, how we want to do this, because we did get a new class that I want to play with, and I'm not sure how best to mess with this, because we did gain access to the Berserker class as well. And this seems really good. It's got a lot of firepower behind it. It does AoE. I kind of feel like that this is a really good fit to go with Vanguard. I don't entirely know for sure. I feel like that maybe at the end, Vanguard would be a good base class and then use Berserker as the secondary, perhaps, because it's got a lot of very strong moves. It also does have access to water elemental damage as well. And I think I might like that better than using Thief, to be honest. So I think I might want to try that out. Actually, let's set that as the main job. It's not too shabby an outfit, though. I kind of like the wolf head helmet. Or is that a helmet? I don't know. Like hood it pulls up? I don't know. And then we've also got this gambler to work with, too. We could make that Gloria's second job, maybe. Because right now she's just a freelancer. So what we could do... So how does this work? Spin the wheel and perform a physical attack on target that can deal double damage depending on whether the result is odd or even. So we'll revive unconscious allies. Okay, so we saw that. Flash the cast. Spend 50 PG multiplied by the user's level to deal 1.3 times that amount of damage to a target. Ooh. So the user's level. So I'm level 26. What would that be? So 26. Let's do some fast math, folks. Let's do some math. Yeah, it's guild toss, basically. Yeah. It's the same idea. So 50 times, let's say 26 times 1.3. That's like 1,700 damage. Unless my math is screwed up. That's a lot of damage. Which means that per level, let's see, how much is that increasing? So it's per level it adds 65 damage. For 50? That's already nothing. That seems like a really powerful ability already. BG earned for a battle increases by 10% for each party member with this ability. Okay, cool. Don't really care. $50 times level, and then 1.3 times that. Elements. Oh wait, spin the wheel. Spin the wheel and receive 77 times the result in GP or PG. Okay, interesting. Spin a double wheel featuring both numbers and elements and perform elemental attacks on random targets based on that result. Okay. I mean, the one thing is, if you take a look, everything costs PG, so it all costs money. Spin the wheel and perform a physical attack on target. Landing on a number in the range selected will result in triple damage. Okay. Non-roll abilities with a chance of triggering extra effects are more likely to do so at night. Okay. Spin a wheel featuring the numbers 1 to 10. Landing on a 10 will result in all allies or enemies earning 3 BP. Ooh. That could be dangerous. Likelihood of enemies dropping rare items increases by 10 per... Ooh, that's a good ability. Spend 10,000 PG to perform an extremely powerful physical attack on a target. Trigger random effects that can affect enemies, allies, or both. Metronome! Oh, man, I really like this. This sounds fun. This sounds fun already. This really sounds fun. So we're going to make that our sub job. And then we're going to switch it to main. That sounds fun. That sounds really, really fun. I mean, at this point in the game, I've already got like 50k, so... Let's redo our equipment. Okay, so you don't want the shield. That's okay. You like the bow still. Okay. This could be fun. I'm actually looking forward to trying this. All right. This could be fun. I've also got... Everybody's got a GP booster, or a JP booster now. So I'm going to be earning JP much, much more quickly now. 1.7 times as much JP, so... But being able to spend 50 PG to do 1,700 damage is pretty significant. My question in all this is whether this is subject to defensive values. Is that it does that much damage flat out, or it's an attack that has that much power subject to defense? I'm curious. We're gonna find out. I'm fascinated with how this can go. Apparently in FF6 sets, your slots ability is actually triggered by design. Is rigged by design because of how players can exploit pausing in battle. I believe that. I mean, you could exploit you can exploit a lot of things in Final Fantasy with pausing. I like how the outfit for her for the gambler it reminds me of Moxie from Borderlands. All right, let's test out some stuff.
We'll wipe the floor with them.
Oh, what's next, I wonder?
Well, let's default Gloria. So gaming. Okay, let's see how it goes. Oh, okay, so we got to pick. So evens on you. Come on, evens. Yeah!
That went well.
That's not bad.
All right then.
Here I go.
And then Savagery, Crescent Moon.
How?
Not a bad move. Not bad.
Did you see that?
It probably is why. Oh, and they're also going to get the underdog bonus. Jesus,
Another
that's
step
right.
in the right direction.
They're already level 2. Nice. That was a weak fight. Okay. Also, one more thing I wanted to look at. I want to look at their specialties. I forgot to look at those. Okay. So, specialties. Whoa. Okay. Pierce default. Attacking a defaulting target will no longer result in reduced damage? What? Oh my god! I love it! Did Crescent Moon cost PP? I didn't look. Did it? I hope not. Oh, yeah, it did. Shit, it did. Then actually, that's probably very similar to a move from the first game that actually worked the exact same way. It's still very powerful, though. I mean, if I'm ending the fight in one move, who cares if I spend BP? That's really good. Also, Tyrant's Lore is our new ability. So what's that? Strike all enemies with a powerful physical attack, physical defense, and aim plus 15%, and use Savagery 13 times is how you get it. Okay. All right. Gambler. All right. Jackpot is her special ability. Completely restores all allies MP and earns some PG into the bargain. Critical chance plus 30%. Use gaming 10 times. That's actually really powerful. I could see... Okay. I might want to give somebody else Gambler. Because I already have a dedicated... I might want to give somebody else Gambler. And the instinct I'm having is to give it to Adele. Because if I give it to Adele, it will allow me to act as a potentially a recharge. Huh. Interesting. But knew her pretty outfit. I mean, it is a pretty outfit. All or nothing. Experience, JP, or PG earned after the battle will drop to 0, but one of these three amounts will also be very occasionally multiplied by 15. Wait, what? Oh. Oh. That is intriguing. It depends upon how occasionally it is. That sounds really powerful, though. While I'm thinking about it, though, I do need to switch these around so I can level Beastmaster some more. Cat ears! Yeah, yeah. Kitty! We're gonna go clean up some of these side quests, actually, before we move on. We got a couple of side quests to work on. I mean, either one of those in a fight being... as long as I'm ending up with one of those being multiplied by 15 at least once every 15 fights, it's probably worth it.
Let's do this.
Oh, hi.
Oh, what's next, I wonder? Alrighty!
Cool. Hey, EXP bags, yeah. I'm gonna actually see if I can capture these. Actually, wait. Here's how we're gonna do this. Okay. Come on, get in there. Come on. No! Hey, I got one.
Prepare to meet your maker.
Odds or evens? Let's go.
It's now or never.
No!
There is another way.
Here I go. Okay. All right.
Okay, so 1, 2. I want to see how hard this hits.
All right.
Oh!
Sorry.
It actually has to use the attack command. Oh, interesting. Not as good as I thought it was then. Alright, never mind.
You are about to witness my true power. Your tale ends here.
So it's a full-on berserk. Alright, well, that's not awful. Bam!
Another
Crit!
bites the dust. We wiped the floor with them.
This feels good.
Seth learns
New
double
powers flow within
damage.
me.
Flash the cash. Okay, that's the one that we wanted to test. What abilities does a Beastmaster even get? We can show. We can look. So, Beastmaster. You get Capture, which we already knew about. Off the Leash lets them attack. Staggering Swipe is a delay move. Muzzle, attempt to silence. Mow down, perform a physical attack on all targets. Mercy Strike performs a physical attack on a target that cannot reduce it to HP to 1, so false swipe, basically. Raw Power, every use of the Brave command increases physical damage by 10% until the end of turn. Yeah. User will act first in battle when a spear is equipped, unless the enemy has the advantage. Perform a powerful physical attack on a target. This attack cannot reduce the lower power or HP below 1, so that's a stronger false swipe. Reduces MP consumption by 20%. Roughly 30% chance of capturing defeated monsters. That's a good one. Send a captured monster to brutally savage a target. So, some pretty good stuff overall. Decent stuff. And I didn't take a look at the results of the battle. I gotta look at those after the next fight. I want to see what gets changed, how this is going to work out.
We've outmaneuvered them.
Yeah, you stupid birds.
Right, let's see.
Bam!
You didn't like that?
Boom!
That'll do nicely. Ooh, right in the soft bits. Pow! Another one bites the dust.
I'm up, huh?
Yeah, you are. I also want to try out... I kind of went on a capture spree also, in case you didn't notice. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Yeah, only a little bit. No, I didn't capture a kiwi. I couldn't get one. They're really hard to kill. And they run fast. Let's just take them out. I mean, what you could try doing is when you get to the ability that captures things that you've killed, you could just try to kill a kiwi and see if that works. Oh, wait, we want to try this. Flash the cash. So this should do about 1,700 damage by our calculations. Let's find out.
Did you see that?
No damage resisted. It's flat damage. That is absolutely insane. So we didn't have our EXP, JP, or PG reduced. Does it only affect the gambler? When it comes to the EXP or something? I'm not sure. I didn't think that was multiplied by 15. I'm pretty sure we would have noticed if it was. Oh, the price goes up per level? Is that what it said? Oh, I didn't look at the price.
Let's strike while the
That makes it a little bit better then. Or a little bit less broken, rather.
You better be ready for this.
I mean, it's still not a huge amount of
What's
cash.
the plan?
I want to capture these guys because they actually give me a shadow element attack, which I don't really have a whole lot of access to right now. Damn. That's alright.
Prepare to meet your maker.
Oh, wow. Yeah, Jesus, I did. Oh. I didn't realize it meant 50 PG multiplied is the amount it spends. Okay. That's significantly more... less broken. Okay.
Your tail.
That's
and
all right.
spear.
I mean, it's still a really powerful bit of damage.
Never.
No!
Oh dear.
It's gonna be even this time, isn't it? Nope.
More of the same, please.
Here I go.
Double damage.
Here it comes.
Ouch.
Let us continue on our way.
This
Gloria didn't get any experience this time
One
around.
must never
Okay.
stop learning.
So it probably affects the user when it comes to EXP or JP, but it'll affect the party if it nails PG. Okay. Alright. So Gambler is not as busted as I thought, but it's interesting. We need to go around. Did she? Maybe, it's hard to tell. Was there a prompt that I missed because I was looking at the numbers? Oh!
I am the hype.
Game Crazy Matt scaring the piss out of me for 22 months. Good job, bro. Good job. Appreciate it. You're a good egg. I hope you're doing good, man. And we get some hearts and some cheers in the chat for Game Crazy Matt. Thank you for the 22 months of T1 sub. I appreciate it. But I guess it also means it's time for a bean. So here we go. For every sub, tip over $5 or cheer over 500 bits. We do a Bean Boozled, Fiery 5, or Birdie Bots every flavor bean. They're all mixed together, so I have no idea which one it is. So here we go. 3, 2, 1. Technically, that's a bad one, but not really. Not in the grand scheme of things. I got grass. I got grass. You did 11 beans yesterday? You mad lad. It's cool when that kind of stuff happens, because it means a lot of shit's going on, but goddamn. That sounds like it would not have been pleasant. Reminds me, you gotta go take my vitamins? Alright, hurry back, dude. I don't know why jelly beans remind you of vitamins, but apparently they do. Man, what you up to tonight? How we doing? Oh, not that way. We're not gonna fight him. Oh. Yeah, this is a new zone. Hello. New zone? I haven't been here before. Oh, that's pretty. The flowers are really nice looking. Ooh.
You are about to witness my true power.
Okay. We definitely got some new enemies to worry about. Fire, okay. Vorpal bunnies! Yeah, they look really mean. Bad bits.
Right. Let's see.
Aye. They actually don't look that strong, though. Nothing a few well-placed arrows can't solve. Yep. Oh.
That'll do nicely. Oh, another one bites the dust.
Dun, dun, dun. Another one bites the dust.
I'm all set.
In before, the bunnies and Tetsuken me by killing them with arrows. Get wrecked. Well, let's just punch everything. Punch!
Yeah, I got another one. Sorry, don't take it personally.
Okay then. Sorry, pal.
Nice.
All right.
Boom. Easy peasy, folks.
I'm amazing.
JP. Oh, okay. All or nothing.
I like what I'm seeing here.
We didn't get any PG this time. Okay. So we were right. If it affects the character's experience or JP, but it will affect the party's PG, obviously. So we figured that out. Freelancer 10. Nice. You're almost done with Freelancer. Only a couple more levels for that. Does he end up as a Berserker Vanguard? He's not bad because it has a lot of the same stuff. I don't know if I'm going to leave him that way, but it probably is going to work. I think Vanguard is probably what I want to leave it as the base class, I'm thinking. But I'm not entirely sold on it. Yeah!
The initiative is ours.
Oh, new stuff. Maybe I gotta make some clips to someone in the kill off. Be nice. Kinda.
My might knows no bounds.
Magnifying glass. Enhance. He's got 420 health, folks. He's got 420.
Right. Let's see.
Yeah, we'll default and try to capture them.
All right then. More! Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
Stoner Fishman.
Yeah!
Hop off here to play Good at Curse of the Dead Gods before going back to try and write some more. All right, well, have a good night, Luna. Thanks for being here. Take care. Everybody say good night. Wait. No, you are aquatic. Okay, so I can default.
Nothing to worry about.
Only 14 damage. Yikes.
You rang?
Nice try.
Prepare to meet your maker.
Here I go. Huh?
This'll do it.
Okay, boost your BP back up.
Here, try this.
I won't let you down. What's the plan?
Okay. Okay, let's try it.
Yeah!
Yay, got one. No!
Yeah!
Yay, got one.
Easy breezy.
Okay, no experience this time. Okay. All right, so... Oh, okay, here's our thing we're supposed to come and get. Motley Trefoil. Oh! I didn't even see that enemy there, apparently. I just ran right into him like a truck.
You will regret this.
Oh, what's next, I wonder? Ha!
Okay. Nice. Boom.
Prepare to meet your maker.
We are going to default.
What's the plan?
Let's take a look. What do we get for these? We got Nip and we got Power Shower. So Power Shower might be worth grabbing.
Yeah!
Cool.
Okay then.
You know, if Elvis and Adele are nods to the singers, I wonder if Gloria is supposed to be a nod to Gloria Estefan. Possible. I was wondering if the other one, if it was supposed to be a singer-themed party.
Sorry, pal.
Definitely possible.
Did you see that?
Hooray!
I'm amazing.
Oh, nice. We learned Mow Down. Cool. I kind of want to see how much damage that's going to do. Because that sounds pretty awesome, not going to lie. Okay, so we got to get up there. Oh, man, this is a long and annoying area, it seems like. Yeah, that's right. You better run. Oh, hey, there's a teleport thingamabobber. I don't know when I'm supposed to come here, but I feel like it was supposed to be way, way, way earlier than this. Cross the log! We have obtained the Motley Trefoil! Congratulations. Oh, I'm gonna fight this now, too.
The initiative is ours.
That's a lot of rabbits. Do a hardcore run of RE2 remake with first-person mod on it? I don't know, maybe. First-person mod seems a little much for me. Hardcore V. I don't think the VR is possible. It's definitely Wabbit season. You are 100% right.
On to the next one.
1,
All right.
2, 3.
Did you see that?
Resident Evil 7 on PlayStation 4 has PSVR capabilities, but it's only that. Alright, so the third one is right there. Yeah, it is a little lame. They had always talked about it being something that was a timed exclusive, but they never took it off of PlayStation VR, which was kind of disappointing, because it would have been kind of cool. Not gonna lie, it would have been really cool to see it. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's go, let's go. Which way? Oh, chest! Chesticles! You always do the new Doom 3 VR and PSVR. Yeah, I don't have PSVR though. I have Oculus, so it would have to work on that. This Airbuster fight in remake is gonna suck. Oh, good luck on that one, buddy. That's gonna be not so fun. The only saving grace is this new game plus, so you can always come back and just utterly brutalize it with high level stuff. Could do Doom's 2016 BFVR. I could, but I'd have to buy it too. I've also heard it's not very good. I could be wrong, but that's what I've heard. Hello, what are you doing here? Ah, marvelous, thank you so much. Now I have all I need. With light on my side, I shall have no trouble discharging my duties. Oh, he's got oh, that's right, he's going inside. I got some physical defense buttons. Hell yeah. It's kind of janky from what I've seen. Yeah. I still need to finish Doom Eternal. I still haven't beaten that. The new, the trailer for part 2 of the DLC is dropping, what, this week? Early next week? I'm looking forward to that. Airbuster was the first real challenge for me on normal run. I think I didn't really start having trouble in that game. Oh, hi! Hello! Oh, no, that's our person. I thought that was our gambler friend. Never mind. I didn't realize that was Gloria. My first real big challenge in that game was friggin' Hell House. I hate that fight so much. It's so annoying. Ah, just look at this beautiful hue. It's a feast of the eyes and would complement my omelet's eggy shade of yellow to a T. Thank you. It might seem like a lot of effort, but one must never scrimp on the small things. Attention to details, the hallmark of great cuisine. I allowed it. I don't want to hear you bellyache and gack. I allowed it. I turned Automod on to experiment with because of the new Twitch brand safety thing that's being discussed. I want to see how it goes. I've set it up as an allowed term now. It looks like it's a little bit better than Automod used to be, which is good. That's why I allowed it, damn it. I don't want to hear your nonsense. Did I get anything cool here? No, it's just the same old crap. Because there's a new brand safety thing that Twitch is doing where they evaluate your channel based on a variety of factors. One of them is whether automod is on and such like that. So I figure I'll leave it on, see how it goes. I've set it to be relatively low with a couple of exceptions. We'll see how it goes. And I can always permit certain things. Yeah, Airbuster was tough, but manageable. I should just use the caravan to go back. Challenge Glory to a game of B&D. That actually would have been cool. It's too bad. Too bad I can't. We are going to go to Savalon. That word I'm a little less okay with, at least in... I understand it has a lot of different contexts. I'm going to ask that we not use that word in our chat. I don't want to be a jerk about it, Gak, but I think that that's probably a good choice for us. It's a word that has some different meanings depending upon where in the world you are, and where I am, it's not the nicest word. So I do apologize for that one. I understand that where you are, it is not considered a bad word. But try finding the Thunder Pony. It's not a Thunder Pony, though. It's actually an undead thing. It's actually an undead thingamabobber. It totally is. Like, the way it gets used in your part of the world is much, much different than how it gets used over here. Oh, what the... Oh, it's our friendly orc!
You're the humans who found Truff's ring.
Truff? Is that you?
Yes! Oh, thanks again for helping Truff out when he met you before.
You're more than welcome, old pal. Fancy seeing you again, eh?
What are you doing out here anyway?
Truff needs to get through. But the tree is blocking Truff's way.
Yeah, I can see that. We're headed that way too. To Wiswald.
Truff tried to do something about it, but he's too hungry.
Thanks, Truff.
He could do it on a full stomach, though.
Huh. It sounds like we need to get you something to eat.
Yes, please. Oh, a schnitzel, please.
What? Sorry?
Schnitzel?
Truff wants a schnitzel.
I want some schnitzel.
Oh, that's specific.
Can I have some shizzle?
Truff's human friend cooked one for him once.
Can I have some shizzle? I'd like some shizzle for my schnitzel. Full shizzle.
Truff went to Savalon to try and buy one. But the humans there said monsters aren't allowed to buy schnitzels. Truff is so hungry.
You make good schnitzel?
So weak. And talking about schnitzels is making it worse. Juicy, tender meat wrapped in crispy.
What is the secret to good schnitzel, Gakarov? You tell me.
Dinner to die for.
You certainly make it sound appetizing.
Aye, you've quite a ton of culinary phrase for a monster, eh?
Stop it. You're making my stomach grumble.
Sounds like we better go find a schnitzel before everybody goes
Worcestershire
crazy with
sauce in the egg. Interesting.
Could human friends make sure Truff's schnitzel is smeared with lovely jammy jam too?
Jam as well?
Sure. Why not?
I mean, to each their own. This is for beef schnitzel. Okay. I mean, to each their own, I guess. Is having chowder... it's having chowder as your assistant, yeah. I'm starting to wonder if when we finally meet Truff's friend, which I assume we will meet Truff's friend at some point, if he will have access to like a chef asterisk. How cool would that be? Gonna drizzle some Cerizzle on a schnitzel? Yeah, there you go. See, Unsung D's got the right answer here. Good job, dude. Way to keep, going through with those sweet lyrics. All right, where is the schnitzel? Bring me your schnitzel, your greatest schnitzel with jammy jam on it.
Schnitzel. Oh yes, it is a local speciality. Veal schnitzels are the most common, but other meats are also used. The innkeepers are reputed to be particularly delicious. I am sure he would be happy to prepare one for you.
Isn't schnitzel a German thing? Like, based on the pronunciation, I assumed it's German. Cloud in a dress was flipping fantastic. Yeah, Cloud, that scene is actually, I think, it seems to be rather tastefully done. The whole honeybee end scene.
Schnitzel, you say? Yes, I have been known to serve this dish on occasion.
I don't suppose you could make one for us now? With some jam, ideally?
Thought it was Dutch. I don't know.
One moment, please.
It could be. I don't know. The name just sounds... It sounds German.
Thank you very much. You don't know how happy this is gonna make somebody. Okay, let's take Truff his treat before it gets cold.
Let's go. Chef is actually a class in a game I've played. I've never seen Chef as a class in a game except for like a support, like you make things. Either, yeah. I mean, when you get down to it, German and Dutch would be both Germanic tribes in origin, right? So it could be they could be very similar to one another. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. That's right, run! Run, you fools! I am Tucci, destroyer of mobs! Alright, Truff, here's your schnitzel. I got your schnitzel, buddy.
You still hanging in there, Truff?
Truff is hungry. So hungry.
Not for much longer. We brought you a schnitzel.
Hmm? Yes, Truff can smell it. Wonderful, magical. A whole schnitzel just for Truff. Can Truff eat it now? Right now?
Yes, yes, you can.
You really were starving, eh?
All done. Oh, it was divine.
Feeling a little stronger now?
Yes. Much stronger.
Get to it, Truff.
Strong enough to deal with stupid, silly trees.
We'd be most grateful if you could.
Stupid trees. He's just gonna pick up the tree and throw it. Oh. Ooh. Oh, he's got a spear. Oh. Remind me not to piss him off.
All done. All gone. Can go through now.
That's great, Truff. We'd have been pretty stuck without your help.
Thanks, Truff.
Oh, stop it. Human friend is making Truff blush.
Well, you may not be much of a fighter, but you sure are strong, huh?
Secret is not brute strength. Truff has a knack.
A knack.
Learn the knack, and human friends can do it too.
You can now fell trees. Oh, okay. Press Y to chop the tree down so you can make your way onward. I can now knock down trees. Hell yeah.
Like that, right?
Yes, exactly.
Nice. Thanks, Truff.
Happy days, eh? No tree's gonna stand in our way now.
Truff needs to go now.
Still searching for the owner of that ring?
Yes, Truff is looking for a cold place. Human friend who saved Truff talked often about snow. So if Truff can find snow, maybe Truff can find friend. Thank you for the schnitzel. It was delicious. Goodbye for now, human friends.
Link, eat your heart out. I can cut down trees with a sword. Party chat. Truff talk. So we ran into the Truff again. Yeah, poor guy still hasn't found his friend, but at least he's doing okay. Or at least he is now. We filled his belly for him. And he more than returned the favor. Without his help, we would never have been able to progress. Yeah, that tree cutting trick he taught us is pretty cool. Aye, it certainly is. We'll not be wanting for firewood anytime soon. Or any kind of wood for that matter. We could probably build ourselves a wee house if we could put our minds to it. What say we chop now, plan later? Any wood's good wood. Have you two finished? We do have places to be, you know. Aye, aye. We're coming. Just... Ugh, no! What's the matter now? We've not had a schnitzel ourselves. Are we really going to head off without finding out what they taste like? The one we gave Truff did look pretty tasty. Be that as it may, we cannot afford to waste any more time. Ah, fine, spoil sport. Ruined my fun. But you have an axe? No, I have a sword. Yeah! 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 I have a sword. I definitely have a sword. Alright, now that we can chop trees, now we can definitely go places. The music changed, and I'm not sure what that means. Ah, no, not a surprise! I hate surprises. I hate surprises so much. Why do you do this?
You're in for a treat.
Oh. Bring it.
You are about to witness.
I was kidding!
Power.
Don't listen to what I say. Do what I mean. Holy hell.
Let me help you.
Elvis, please don't be dead anymore.
I'm back in business.
Here I go.
Okay. We gotta figure out what these are. And kill them quickly. Okay, weak to a bunch of things. Okay, defaulting.
Right-o then.
Alright, I'm done with y'all.
Make ice of my enemies.
Screw you.
Maelstrom of magic.
Double screw you.
Primordial forces.
Also screw you? Hell yeah. Get out of
It was
here.
a piece of cake.
Okay, that was a little scary. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie, I was not prepared for that. Ward of Light. Okay, that's not super helpful. Not gonna... yeah. Oh, it's nighttime. Cool. Get him! Get that rabbit!
We have the upper hand.
Oh. Oh no.
What's the plan? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So we've got a lot of bow vulnerability. Okay.
Oh, ready for this! Yeah! Ooh, right in the soft bits.
But not a lot of bow damage. Uh-oh.
Oh, another one bites the dust.
Uh-oh.
That had to hurt.
Prepare to meet your maker. Yes, my might knows no bounds. Ha! Brutally effective. Another foe.
Okay.
I do like it when that
Nice.
happens. We must not grow complacent.
Nice. Oh, no. Oh.
Sting the heart. Ha!
Here I
Oh,
go.
thank God. Thank fuck.
More! More!
Oh, you suck.
Yeah!
No. No.
Guess it's my turn.
Finish him.
Sorry, pal. All right.
I need new
Let us
weapons like
continue
now.
on our way.
Underdog bonus. Ooh.
Then upwards.
New
So the
troubles
underdog
flow
bonus
in.
must be influenced by the level of the enemies. Interesting. Good to know. I like the muted trumpet here. This is actually kind of a nice sound. We need to go this way to this bridge. Yeah, good thing we cut down trees now, everybody. Oh, that is looking like some not good stuff over there. Earthing rod. Okay. I think I'm gonna heal. I'm not liking what this area is starting. Oh, uh-oh. Oh, what did we just do?
Not much further now. We're in spitting distance of the old homeland.
You're not your usual talkative self, Elvis. Something wrong?
Aye. The place looks different.
It does, doesn't it? I'm sure there weren't this many trees last time we were here.
Which would suggest the influence of the Earth crystal.
So, you've been to Wiswell before, huh, Adele?
Yep. It's where I met our annoying friend over there and agreed to head off with him to who knows where.
Aye, I was desperate to set off on my adventures, but I hadn't the first clue what to do out on the road. So, I hired this one as my personal bodyguard. She happened to be in town at the time.
Yep.
It seemed like it might be fun at first, but it's been nothing but headaches ever since.
I can only imagine.
Eh? You cheeky so-and-sos.
I find it cute that Adele is using a cat ear headband. This seems ominous. This seems very ominous. Meanwhile, elsewhere.
Lord Commander.
Ah, Marla. Well, make your report.
Prince Castor is dead. His younger brother has taken the throne in his place. Bernard is also dead. And the record keeper, Dromed, is stepping down. The situation in Savalon is highly unstable. But there is a bigger problem.
We got the crystal.
What is it? Spit it out.
That's what the bigger problem
The
is.
water crystal. Princess Gloria has it.
Ah.
My apologies.
It matters little. The water crystal is of no concern.
Of zero concern.
Nevertheless, I take full responsibility. Forgive me, Lord Commander.
So she must have been the one that gave Castor the asterisk, I'm thinking. I thought it was the girl in the cloak there, who seems very ominous to me. So yeah. So is she a ninja? I don't know. It's a good guess. I mean, it seems like a foregone conclusion that everybody's got an asterisk, with the possible exception of our cloak lady, who might be just the ringleader who doesn't need an asterisk.
And you, Edna?
Things are going exactly as planned,
Edna.
Lord Commander. Your scheme is as perfectly conceived as ever.
Spare me your crawling.
Who is Edna?
Continue as you are, and do not fail me. A little longer now, and my dream will be a reality. I leave matters in your hands until then.
Interesting.
You do me a great honor, Lord Commander.
Infernal woman.
What a fucking
She
kiss
will
up.
not monopolize my master's affections for long.
I thought she was actually going to take a swing at her for a second. Chapter 2 in the Garden of Magic and Madness. Chapter 2, let's go. I wonder how many chapters there are. Chapter 1 ended with the water crystal, so maybe 4 chapters and then an ending chapter, a finale maybe? I don't know. The Scourge of Status Ailments. The monsters will often employ nasty status ailments such as sleep, blindness, and confusion. These can have all kinds of unpleasant effects, so it pays to know what they are and how to fix them. To learn more, take a look at the list of ailments under Main Menu Travelogue Memories Tutorials. That is a long path to remember, folks. Yeah! Found an antidote. Yeah! Dead trees. I've killed the trees. Oh, cool. That's neat. They're running away from me already. Wow. No!
Okay, let's do this.
No! Oh god, that's a lot of Pokemons. You're all weak to fire. Okay.
Primordial forces consume you!
Not bad. Ooh. Oh, that could be bad.
Enemies to ashes!
Oh, thank God.
That was a piece of cake.
Well, time to heal. Medium experience orb, not bad. Let's go ahead and get healed up. Let's look around a little bit more. Oh, what is that? It looks like some sort of stupid spider. I don't know. Man, why don't you go check out what it is? See if it's a spider. Yep, definitely a spider.
I'm up, huh?
Definitely a spider.
Yeah! Yeah!
Prepare to meet your maker.
Let's see.
Yes, more.
And then we'll try for a capture after this. Oh. Ooh. That could have been bad, I think.
Okay, what's the plan?
Actually, probably a single double damage would take this out, I'm thinking.
Here I go. Yeah, I'm all set.
capture!
Yeah!
No!
Yeah!
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 Hey, I'll drink to that.
So I'm getting an underdog bonus. Oh, my job level must be below what they expect for this. Oh, that makes sense. Also, I need to take a look if I have any more passives to use for this. Cannot be evaded, but also damage them. However, this damage can't reduce. Okay, so that's actually kind of a double-edged sword there. No, we don't need more money. No stuff so far for that. That or below the higher job level character. No, that's the thing, is it doesn't seem to be based on, because then everybody would get it. And it seems to have come and gone. It's not based on the job level of the other characters. It's based on enemies, I'm pretty sure. Chopping the trees. It's time to buy new gear, I think, I hope. Scholar's Haven, Wiswald.
So this is what's become of the old place, eh? Interesting.
Interesting. This is your hometown we're talking about here. Couldn't you be a little more concerned?
I am. But panicking
Maybe.
isn't going to make a blind bit of difference, is it?
Well, no, but...
Look! That must be the light Annie Hal told us about.
The light of the crystal? Yeah, checks out. It's the right color for Earth.
Sure looks like the glow of a crystal to me. Let's go take a closer look.
So who's going to be the Earth Crystal champion? Adele? Or is it going to be Elvis? All right, first things first. Let's get ourselves some gear, which is in that shop right up there, which I can't get to from here. I need to apparently go around? I'm confused. Oh, okay. Huh? The roots! The roots are so damn crazy. You're probably right, because it seems to be going down the line so far. It probably will be Elvis. Alright, what do we got for weapons? The Kiku Ichimonji. Alright, Crimson Spear. Angel Bow. So that would be a good pick. And I think I'm gonna get Ani, or not Ani, I'm gonna get Adele off of this and give her a proper weapon. Because I feel like that's holding her back right now. And it's also just taking up this. So we'll unequip that. We'll wait for now. Fantastic weapon and tactics, yeah. $134. 150. So the angel bow is still better? Yikes. I kind of want to... Oh, that is a... Can I use a spear and a shield at the same time? Is that a thing? Yeah, you can. That might be a better choice for me. It also gets my magic attack up pretty high. Makes you hit a little bit harder, but you're tankier. But you're not as tanky if you put the bow on. I think I'm gonna go with just the Crimson Spear because it also differentiates my weapon choices a little bit better. So that'll help too. Hawkeye is the same weapon I've got right now. Armor, Mithril Shield. Can I put on a meat? We'll buy it in case I don't want to use it later. Not really a whole lot of better. Oh, there we go. There's something better. I'm sure there's a class out there that has a dual wield ability, Kirby. If you noticed, the character was Marla from that one cutscene. She had a blade in both hands. So I'd be willing to bet that dual wield is probably an ability for her. And actually, you technically can. Actually, you know what? No. You don't even need to do that. I don't even think you need to do that. Hang on. I think you're allowed to equip weapons in both hands. Yep. 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 What's that going to take us to? 48. Okay, we'll go with it. No, not the bow. I hate you. I have a suspicion that there is an ability that lets you do it better. Hornhelm. 3 of those. Purchase and equip. Boom, boom, boom. It's a Oh my god, I can't believe you went there. It's a default ability, folks. It's a default ability. Oh, dear. Just a Cores is a better... 128, 119... Splint armor. Cool. All right. Actually, how am I doing on items? I'm doing... Ooh, yeah, buddy. We get regular ethers now, too. Oh, thank the stars. Thank God. You beat Airbuster? Good job, dude. Good job, Brex. Congratulations. Well freaking done. There's also some side quests in here, right? Yeah, there's one right down here. Hello. Hee hee, no one's ever going to find them. I mean, we'll try. We'll try and find him. I mean, it helps when the map tells me where to go. Helps me a lot. Mysterious metal obtained. Alright, can I... Oh, get down there. Okay, so how do you get down? Oh, it's just right up this way. Got it. Two. I have to deal with Reno's dumb fight. Ooh, good luck on that one, buddy. The boss fights in that game are just unreal on hard mode. Hey, I found all your shit. Well, you did it. You found all 3 medals. God, that means I lost. I need to find some tougher hiding places for next time. How about inside someone's belly? That'll be pretty tough to find. Let's not and say we did. Alright, next. That guy looks awful familiar. I think that was the guy that we saw in Adam's Castle at the end of the prologue. Uh-oh. Oh, no, never mind.
Galahad, is that you?
Nope, never mind.
Elvis, you're back. It's certainly been a while, huh?
Aye, I suppose it has. We just got back now, as it happens.
And these are friends of yours?
That they are. Friends and traveling companions. Let's say we have a common purpose. Anyway, what are you doing over here? Shouldn't you be guarding the Institute like always?
Not anymore. I've been ordered to guard the tower instead.
Oh, yeah?
Ah, have you now? Well, that's handy. We were hoping to take a look around inside, see? Checking a few things like... I don't suppose you could let us in.
Sorry, the tower's off limits right now. No one's allowed in, not even you.
What if I beat you up?
Come on, I'm sure you can make a wee exception for an old pal, eh?
I'm afraid not. The tower's off limits, and that's that.
You never were one for bending the rules, eh? But we've got to get in there somehow.
No, no! The tower's off limits.
Whoa!
Off limits, off limits!
Galahad, you alright there, pal?
I don't like this.
Limits! No intruders! Intruders! Eliminate! Eliminate!
Oh, dear.
No entry!
Jesus. Okay. Oh, this is an asterisk fight. Oh, shit. Oh, damn.
No entry! Off limits! No intruders! No entry! I said I won't say it again! No entry! No entry! Off limits! No intruders!
We heard you the first 4 years ago.
Oh, what's next, I wonder?
Well then. Alright, let's figure out what you're weak to. Yeah, he does kind of look like a tank. Ooh, okay, so he's weak to holy? Ooh, interesting.
You are about to witness my true power.
Very interesting. How much does a Kiraga hurt you?
Holy spirits, heal me.
Oh, it actually does heal. Okay. So the fact that it's holy element doesn't matter. Okay, well, I guess good thing I found that out now. Okay, here we go.
This should do it.
Okay, what's the plan?
Half damage from spears. Okay, so he's protecting Pictomona.
Nothing's getting through.
Aye, this won't get us anywhere. We need to fall back and have a wee think.
Okay. I could have beat him.
Whoa. Our attacks were just bouncing off him. That's no ordinary defense. You think maybe he has an asterisk?
I suppose it's possible. I'm more worried about him flipping his wig like he did. And what the heck was going on with that?
Well, either way, it doesn't look like we're getting into the tower.
Maybe we should make our way to the Institute of Magical Inquiry instead.
Not a terrible
The
idea.
Institute of Magical Inquiry?
The clue's in the name. It's a place where people conduct research into magic. The boss over that way is an old friend of mine. Reckon he'd be the one to ask about what's been going on. And about what came over Galahad back there and all.
Good call.
The two things must be connected, right? The city going weird and that Galahad guy going weird as well. Prince Castor was acting out of the ordinary too. Not to mention half of Savalon. Wait, are you sure your friend at the Institute can even be trusted?
Only if they don't have an
Roddy and me
asterisk.
go way back. If there's anything up with him, I'll be able to tell straight off.
I hope you're right.
You worry too much, lassie. Everything's going to be just fine.
Well, if you say so.
They totally grabbed the Kingdom Hearts crew for this music. It's actually composed by Revo. He actually did the score for the first game. He's not actually connected with Kingdom Hearts at all. But it's got to have a similar feel because it's a Square Enix game. Revo did the soundtrack for this, though, just like the first game. Okay, so we're going to head on over to the Institute. The Institute is instituting something right there. It's the blue building. It's the blue tower thing. Let's go. Oh. Well then.
Elvis!
It's Doctor Strange!
I'll be jiggered.
How do, Roddy? It's been a wee while, eh?
How you doing, Doc?
And why didn't you send me a letter or something to let me know you were all right? I was starting to think you might be dead in a ditch somewhere.
Now, Roddy. You should know better than that. If anyone or anything
No, his name is Steven.
do me in, it'll be the talk of every tavern in the land. I've just been busy as all. Busy trying to make sense of that blasted book lady Emma left behind mostly.
Oh, that old thing. And how's it going? Making any progress?
Oh, aye, it's coming along nicely. Well, Roddy seems the same as ever. No weird mood swings here.
Well, that's good.
Ach, but where are my manners? Roddy, these are my new friends. We've been on a wee adventure together. Everyone, this is Roddy, boss man of this here institution and storied son of Wiswald.
Roddy McGranite at your service. I hope Elvis hasn't been too much of a pain.
Aye, less of that. I've been an exemplary travel companion, I'll have you know. But, listen, there's a few things we need to ask you about. And one immediate problem we need your help with. We're wanting to get into the Tower C, but that job's where Galahad won't hear a word of it.
The tower?
Oh, shh. Here we go again.
Roddy?
How's your conscience, Elvis? Clear? White as the driven snow? Or soiled and murky?
Here we go.
Black with guilt?
What the heck are you on about?
I don't want to fight the Sorcerer Supreme, folks.
Black. Or white? Black. White.
Black. White.
Roddy, pull yourself together, man.
Your heart is black. Black.
Get out! No! But I don't! No!
Okay, I guess we're not invited to stay for tea. Good night, Charms.
He's lost! lock the blasted door?
He completely flipped out, just like Galahad.
Yes. And in both cases, it seemed to be the mention of the tower that triggered the sudden change.
So what are we going to do now, Elvis? Is there anyone else who can help us?
Oh. Well, look who it is.
Oh, who's that? You look like you have an asterisk.
Lily. Lily!
You know her, Elvis?
Aye, she's Roddy's wife. She'll be able to tell us what's been going on for sure.
Unless she's suffering from the same weird affliction as everybody else.
We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Come on, let's go and see what she has to say.
Two
She went
people
into
is
that
not
shop over
everyone
there.
else. Yeah, kid, that's Doctor Strange. Yeah, it was really. I saw the pepper and the salt and pepper hair stuff like that. It's like, yep, that's Doc Strange. That's Doctor Strange. Some concerns about how Roddy is dressed. I'm not sure why. It might be because he uses the same shade of red as the Savalon guards did. That could be doing it.
Hello there, how are you today?
Ooh, a huntress?
Can't complain, Lily. Now, what can I do for you?
I was looking for a new gown for our Mona. Oh, she'll have grown out of all her clothes before I know it.
Mona.
All right, let's see now. There, how's this?
Oh, it's adorable. Oh, she's going to love it. Thank you so much.
How do, Lily?
Elvis! I didn't know you were back.
Aye, I just got home, and I just ran into Roddy, and...
Oh, sorry, but if it's him you're wanting to ask about, you should know we're not together anymore.
Eh? What do you mean?
We split up. It's just me and the wee one now. You should come round to our new place sometime. She'd love to see you. Anyway, it was nice catching up. Ta-ta!
Well, she seemed pretty normal, right? No sudden mood swings or anything?
Aye, I suppose you're right. I can't believe her and Roddy have split up, though. I always thought they'd be together forever.
So you've not heard, then, about the accident at the Institute?
No, I've been gone.
Business. Their poor wee girl got caught up in it all.
What? Mona? Is she all right?
No, she didn't make it, poor thing. And her only 10.
Oh, no.
I am so confused right now.
She was delivering something to her dad when the accident happened. So he set right to blaming himself. If only I'd been at home so the child didn't have to come and find me, that sort of thing. And Lily set to blaming herself in turn for sending wee Mona off after him. And then they set to blaming one another and, well...
Damn.
I don't mean to pry, but wasn't Lily just talking about her daughter as if she was safely at home?
I was curious about that too.
I don't have the heart to ask exactly what she means, poor dear. And unless someone can find the time to head north up to the forest there and check on her, I'm not sure we'll be finding out anytime soon.
We'll do it. Come on. We need to go and get to the bottom of this.
So...
I just can't get my head around it.
So Lily's behavior wasn't quite as normal as it seemed after all.
We need to find out what's going on.
Then we'll need to speak to Lily and Roddy some more. She's up in the forest. I'm guessing he's still over at the Institute, right? Who to speak to first?
Let's go see Lily first. I'm not sure if anybody noticed, but that little ghosty thing that Galahad was protecting was named Mona something. I didn't catch the last bit, but it was named Mona. So I think that that's not a coincidence. God, those stupid floppy ears made them look all cute and harmless. Little did I know. Isn't the bestiary? It's a good point. Actually, let's take a look. That is a very good idea. Where is the... Oh, it's under lore. That's right. Lore. Would that be considered a boss? I don't see it. Oh, Pictomona. There it is. A monster drawn in shades of darkness. The theme of the composition is vigorous self-criticism. Yusuke, cut this shit out. Any more quests? There is one over there. Is it inside? Yeah, it's inside. It's me. Thanks, Gak. Oh my giddy goodness, this stuff sounds amazing. I need to get hold of some before they sell out. Fetch some of the heavenly drink from Halcyonia. Okay. So, creepy Japanese girl plot. Got it. Exactly. You got it. Little girls are always creepy. All the time. Let's go see Lily and see what's going on. I have a better feeling about Lily. But we also didn't notice or mention the tower, so we don't know if whatever's affecting the rest of them will also affect her. Okay, so... First things first. Rabbits!
Let's strike while the iron's hot.
I love the look of that spear. It's a friggin' Naginata. Oh, wait. We need to see what that is. Okay, weak to bow.
Right, let's see. Alrighty!
One, two, three.
Another one bites the dust.
Yeah.
That had to hurt.
All right then.
Mow down. There we go. That wasn't bad. That was a decent amount of damage. For an all hit.
It's nothing.
Ouch.
You are about to witness my true power. Another foe vanquished. Wonderful.
Cool.
Your tail.
Nice.
We all have our weaknesses.
Ha! Can't beat me.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm presuming it's some sort of a charm effect. I'll have to look. It's probably a built into the bow and I just didn't see it. We already killed 3 of them. Not bad. Additional effect, charm. Yep. Here, bunny, bunny, bunny. Where are you? Where is Bunny? Oh, that's not Bunny. That's Spider. Big Spider. Oh, he. I see bunnies.
We've got the upper hand, guys.
That is not a bunny. I thought it was bunnies. Never mind.
This my true power.
What's this default? Because I got better things I think I can do with this.
Oh, what's next, I wonder? Why?
Fire-aga! No bunny for me. What? That's not fair. I want the bunny, Wish.
Forces consume you.
That's not fair.
I'm amazing.
So exciting.
Adele learns Mercy Strike. I now have access to False Swipe. Nice. No bunnies allowed. Okay, whatever. You're not the boss of me. Oh, fuck.
We shall not
Oh,
be defeated.
fuck. Oh! Let's look at how much health it's got first, and then yes. Yep, it is time to get the fuck out of Dodge.
For mindless heroics.
It is time to run. I am so glad I healed. I didn't know that was a rare enemy. Oh God. The second that the music changes, like, oh dear Christ, I have screwed up. That'll teach me to try to hit something I can't see. There's a rabbit. Get it. Got it.
We've outmaneuvered them.
No, the perfect instance of karma or me getting my comeuppance was when I opened the chest, got this exact encounter, told them to come at me, and they came at me with an instant death attack and killed Gloria. That was perfect. Was it Elvis? I thought it was Gloria. Maybe I'm remembering it wrong. I have it clipped either way.
Here I go.
Oh, hey, you're charmed. Mercy Strike. Let's see how this works. And then we're just going to capture the crap out of everything. Okay. Nice. Nice. Didn't think so.
You are about to witness my true power. How very satisfying. We must not grow complacent.
2 out of 3 ain't
Let us
bad.
continue on our way.
Okay, so Mercy Strike is not bad. I just need more power behind it. We killed a lot of rabbits. A lot of rivets. Treasure! Not gonna lie, I like this fog effect. Like, this is a very pretty fog effect in terms of how it moves. It actually moves with you. That's cool. Stupid friggin' snake shits.
Let's do this.
I'm gonna mess y'all up. Oh. Outstanding.
You are about to witness my true power.
Okay. He's actually got quite a bit of health, actually. Nice.
Check this out.
Nice. Okay, okay. Nothing weak to bow, huh? We got a whole bunch of stuff weak to ice. So Okay.
I'm going all in! Sorry, pal.
Oh.
All right.
Oh.
Sorry, pal.
Oh. Rip. I can capture one of them at least.
Prepare to meet your maker. Stand firm for now.
What's the plan?
Cool.
Yeah! Oh, did you underestimate us?
Onwards and upwards.
Nice. Okay. Before we dive into here, I have a redemption here. I need to do some pain. I do note that it was not you that did this. Okay, all right, Wish. All right. You wanted squats, you got squats. Here we go. Stance. Legs spread, toes out, arms up. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Done. What am I adding? Sit-ups? When I get an overhead camera so you can see me do them. Thanks, Crane. I know why you're here. Okay.
The shopkeeper mentioned heading north to the forest, but there didn't even used to be a forest here. You think this is a place?
It wouldn't surprise me if it was. You saw the town. It seems like new trees have been popping up all over.
Aye, I suppose you're right. But we saw what the crystals are capable of over in Savalon, and it's plenty.
Exactly. Which is why I must recover them without delay, before anyone else has to suffer.
I know how you feel, Gloria, but you shouldn't put so much pressure on yourself.
What do you mean?
She means that it's possible to be too focused on something and fail to see the, wood for the trees, as it were. Sometimes you need to calm down and take a step back.
But I... Perhaps you are right. I shall try to bear your words in mind. You two always know what the other is thinking, don't you? You must be very close. If you don't mind me asking, are you...
Hold it right there. The answer is no. 1,000 times no.
Come on now.
For now. For
No need
now.
to blush. There's nothing to be embarrassed about.
Not for you, maybe. I've had enough of this nonsense. Let's get moving.
We just had a wee little kiss there. It was just the one night. We got just a little bit too tipsy, and she gave me a peck right on the cheek. It was absolutely sweet as candy. And I do hope that I get another one again at some point.
Oh dear. Did I speak out of turn?
I don't think you did anything wrong, Gloria.
Eh? What are you looking at me for?
Never mind. How about we just forget about it and move on?
Tip goal for a second cam, go. I need to get a USB hub first because I actually have no open ports on my computer. My mixer currently is hooked up to a USB-C or a USB-A to C adapter so it can connect to a USB-C port on my back end. I literally have no more ports. I'm completely tapped out. All right, let's see what this has got.
We've got the upper hand, guys.
You are about to witness my true power.
All right, so I'm gonna need to get more magnifying glasses. I gotta stock up on these. Okay, sword and dagger. I don't have any of either of those. Yikes.
What's the plan?
Okay, so I do want to try something else. I want to see how much damage Mercy Strike is going to do compared to regular attacks. So... 438. Wow! That's impressive.
Okay, what's the plan?
Yeah, I know we still got it equipped because he's still leveling it. What did it do? About half damage, roughly? That was impressive.
Here it comes.
Prepare to meet your maker.
Oh.
We must not grow complacent.
Ripperoni.
That was nothing.
I can't remember exactly what it is, but basically, TLDR, the Freelancer's second specialty ability, is it gets stronger for every class you've mastered.
Okay then. Here, try this.
I won't let you down.
This'll do it.
Thanks, I mean it.
Prepare to meet your maker. I must endure.
How does Seth really have no MP? Did he get drained and I not notice?
Check this out.
Cool.
Yeah.
Nice. I mean, having something at 1 probably guarantees it's going to get captured. Let's see. Let's use some of these mini ethers. How far away am I on Freelancer? We're at level 10. We're almost to level 11. We got basically a level and a half to go. But I might have some JP orbs. I have some smalls. Okay. How we doing on this? Who's behind on levels? You need to get caught up a little bit. There we go. That's good for me. And there. Okay, cool. Booster button, physical defense. I think you're probably going to be our tank, I'm thinking, in the long run, so we'll go ahead and do that. Get him! I thought for a second that was glowing and I was concerned it was stronger.
The initiative is ours.
Fuck yeah, it is. Let's go. The initiative is mine, but they get the first move. Okay, I see how this works.
Prepare to meet your maker. This should do it. Perhaps this might help.
Okay, cool.
Right, let's see. Oh, aye. Eat sorcery. Come and get her.
A single fire auger probably would have put him in good range. 1, 2.
Okay, what's the plan?
So, Gift of Courage.
This'll do it.
Now we're talking.
Here, try this.
Oh, wonderful.
A mere scratch.
'Tis just a flesh wound.
You are about to witness my true power. That can't have been nice.
You rang?
We'll go ahead and default.
What's the plan?
Mercy Strike. Capture.
Ha! Yeah! Yeah!
Looking good, guys.
Hey, I'm just getting started here.
Nice. Let's go ahead and see what we can do to get up here. Oh, cutscenes.
Hey, you lot. I wouldn't go any further if I were you.
And why is that?
The lassie who lives down that way doesn't take kindly to visitors. But she fancies herself as a bit of an archer. And she won't let anyone down there, no matter who they are. Says it's off limits to everyone except her and her wee girl.
Really? Doesn't sound like Lily.
Her archery's not up to much?
Well, as far as I know, she's never even laid eyes on a bow.
You think an asterisk might be involved?
Could be, yeah.
Might I ask what brings you to this part of the forest if it's as dangerous as you say?
Me? Oh, I'm here collecting bark from the trees.
Bark?
Aye, that's right. It's bright yellow on the inside, see? I've a customer who uses it to make paint.
Paint?
I've been asked to gather a ton of the stuff, but with this many trees to split, that shouldn't be a problem. Anyway, I'll best be getting back to work.
I never knew you could use bark to make paint. Well, you learn something new every day.
I feel like that's going to be
Paint's a new
incredibly
one on me
relevant.
too. But they use it to dye clothes, so I guess it makes sense.
Dyeing clothes and all. Crikey. Whatever will they think of next?
They really don't teach much but magic at that institute of yours, huh?
Well, there may be a somewhat heavy focus on theoretical thaumaturgics, aye. Good job you're here to fill in the gaps, eh? And what's the point of an adventure if you don't learn a thing or two along the way?
Huh. I almost believe you actually think that.
Ho-ho! You sound dangerously close to being impressed.
Yeah. Impressed by your stupidity.
They fight like brother and sister, and it's really cute. Yeah, the yellow paint seems very specific. And yeah, cinnamon is bark. In nature's realm. Aye, there's no doubt about it. Something very strange is afoot around here. Suppose it must be the crystals doing. You know what, though, Elvis? I actually think Wiswald is nicer like this. All the greenery, all these earthy aromas, it's really calming. It'd make for a beautiful painting, don't you think? You're a wee bit chirpier than usual today. What's gotten into you? Oh, nothing really. I just like being surrounded by nature, that's all. Is that where you grew up? Someplace out in the middle of nature? Yeah, I guess you could say that. How did you know? Well, I grew up by the sea. The sound of waves and the smell of the ocean always makes me feel better. I just figured maybe it was something similar with you. So your home is somewhere similarly wild, Adele? Not wild exactly, but sort of, Sort of. So Lily has the archer asterisk. I would assume that Roddy has an asterisk, but I won't say the name of the job yet. And I really want to say Galahad is a paladin asterisk. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. It just seems really odd because we've already got a Vanguard, which looks closer to Paladin in this case, I think. I'm not sure. I am going to heal, though, because if there's an asterisk, I feel it's probably going to mean that we're going to run into a boss fight soon. Because that's typically how that works. You didn't run, so you gets to die.
They're wide open, get stuck in.
I feel like that an archer ranger asterisk would be really good to go with Adele for Beastmaster. I could be wrong though. $492, $453, $499.
Well, what's next, I wonder?
I'm feeling they're probably close to being dead.
It's nothing.
Gift of Courage gets you another set of turns.
Now we're talking.
Here, try this.
Wonderful.
Safety first.
Default.
Okay, all set.
We're gonna do Mercy Strike. Mercy Strike, and then we're gonna go for a capture. Yep.
Check this out.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Mossy Fungu captured. Mossy Fungu captured.
I am beginning to feel like a warrior.
So she didn't get any JP this time, it looks like. Okay. Yeah, that's gonna be a use a tent, and let's get ready for a boss fight. I don't know how tough a boss fight, but it's a boss fight. Man, we spent a lot of money. Hello. You're a big boy.
They're sitting ducks.
Oh, you're a big boy. Let's go.
Check this out.
Ooh.
Ha! This should do it.
Ooh. Good hits.
Check this out.
Ow. That is an ogre, good sir, not a hobgoblin.
It's nothing.
That's not cool. All right.
You are about to witness my true power.
Ow!
Sacred powers restore you.
Thank you.
Holy spirits heal you.
Thanks for your help.
Youch. Yeah, I'm kinda over you right now.
See how you like this?
I'm kinda over you.
Looks like we did it.
Yeah, he does hurt. He hurts a lot. Youch. Oh, okay, so I can't get around there. I gotta go up this way? This is a big walk around, apparently. Okay, party chat. Not quitters. Nature's none too sentimental, eh? Doesn't care about history or what anyone thinks or feels. Just tears through the whole town without as much as a by your leave. Yes, to see one's country altered beyond all recognition is hard indeed. Ah, I'm sorry. I know it's nothing compared to what happened to Musa. I suppose I should count myself lucky. Please, Elvis, there's no need to apologize. I am glad that there is still some hope for Wiswald. Thanks. And you know what? I think you're right. There's plenty of hope for the old place yet. Oh, yes? Us Wiswalders would not quit us. We're not going to throw in the towel just because there's a few extra trees about the place. I'm very glad to hear that. As long as hope remains, a people can always rise again. That they can, and as long as we keep on hoping, we can help you do what you set out to do as well. You're not giving up either, right, lassie? That's how come you're still standing here today. Precisely. I haven't given up yet, and I never will. Let's see. Oh, okay, so where the heck do I go? Your tab just crashed. Status access violation? What? Sounds like Chrome was doing something I wasn't supposed to do. Got him. Should pick up Dark Alliance again, because I've only beaten the Behold in the first area. Yeah, that's like, what, the first quarter of the game? Oh, good. Can I... Okay, so I can see how much health it has now, at least.
You better be ready for this. Didn't like that, did you? That had to hurt. Ooh, right in the soft bits. Plenty more where that came from.
Prepare to meet your maker. Yeah.
We all have our weaknesses. Ha! Brutally effective. Wonderful. Ha! We all have our weaknesses.
Okay. You're a humanoid, so I can't grab any of you. First of all, invigorate. Let's try a mow down. Flying heel drop. And we'll finish it up with an attack just in case. Nice!
Check this out.
Ooh!
Yeah, I got another one. We're done already.
Another step in the right direction.
Elemental
Hard work
Wheel
is
has been
always
learned.
Rewarded.
I think Gloria got the times 15 JP this time. Oh wow, that is ridiculous. Too bad that doesn't work as like a passive or something that she can equip. That would be a great passive. Hey, plant food, cool. Like that would legit be an amazing passive. I would wear that all the time. Yeah, it like leveled up and then almost leveled up again. At level 6. That's insane. What's 15 times 40? 400... 600? Like 600? That's what she just got, basically. Alright. Bows are cool. I didn't see the effect. I was looking at other stuff, sorry. Hi, Ashley. How you doing tonight?
You are about to witness my true power.
Oh, you know what? Let's try an elemental wheel. Ooh, shiny. Let's try it 4 times.
Brace yourself.
7, 8, 9, 10. Nice.
Now or never.
This could get ridiculous. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Your tail ends here.
Did you see that?
That is really cool.
Another step in the right direction.
That is really cool, actually. The cat has you trapped. I mean, it's cat law. Once the cat is sitting there, you can't move. It's amazing. It's really, I like that ability. It could backfire badly if there is a an element that it absorbs, but as long as elemental absorbs aren't a problem, that's really cool. All right, where the hell am I going? I gotta go up and around maybe some more? Yeah. It keeps debating me and think, oh, or maybe not. It keeps debating me into thinking that I can get over there from here, but I guess not. He's laying almost the full length of my legs. Oh, that cute little kitty, or big kitty, I guess, technically. No! You will not ambush me, sir! Not today! Or be affected by high velocity magic skill?
Initiative is
Maybe. It's not a bad idea to think about. Right. Maybe.
You better be ready for this. Nice.
Nice.
Here I go. Yeah.
Damn.
Prepare to meet your maker. Yes, more.
We do it. Oh. Ooh, 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 ooh. Here we go. Here we go, fam. No!
Oh dear.
Damn.
Try this for size. More of the same, please. Just as I expected.
Nice!
It's now or never.
Let's go, let's go, let's go! Oh! Man. See, absorbs water. It's alright. I'm walking again on Tuesday? Nice.
A mere scratch.
It's always good to get outside and get some exercise.
Okay, I'm going all in.
Anything's alive after this. Nope. 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 Definitely not alive.
That was a piece of cake.
Definitely not alive. So how the heck... Okay, oh, there's a path up that way, so I need to get over that way. So... we need to scoot back. Oh, I see. Going again later today? Good, awesome. I've been trying like heck to try to be in better shape. It's a real struggle, and it's, you know, anything you can do is good. It's why I have redemptions on here to make me do things. Because sometimes you just need a little extra motivation to get it going. We're going to go ahead and use another tent because I have a ton of those. I have a feeling that this is where the boss fight is going to be. Take care, Gak. Have a great rest of your night. Enjoy D&D. Thanks for being here, dude. Just sort of freighter. Tell a smaller boat to move out of the way. Oh, you live near the water? I live near a really big lake myself. Oh, here we go.
Hold it right there. One more step and I'll shoot.
Lily, it's me, Elvis. I need a wee word with you.
Yep, this is a fight.
You'll have to come back later. Mona's sleeping.
Listen, Lily, the lassie in your house there, I'm not sure it's your Mona.
I know your game. You're trying to take her away from me too, aren't you?
What? No, I...
Well, she's not going anywhere. I won't let you have her. Stay back. I'm warning you.
Notice the veil. It's a veil like for a funeral
Jinx,
outfit.
She's shooting at me. She's actually shooting at me. Lily, please. Lily, you have to listen to me. I haven't come to take Mona away, I promise. Will you just please stop shooting so we can talk?
I'm not giving Mona up. Not for anyone. Oh, now you've done it. Can you hear that? You've woken her up. It's all right, Mona Hen. Mommy's coming.
I didn't hear anything. Did you?
Not a sausage.
I think we better get after her.
I think that whatever's whatever's controlling the crystal is also controlling all of them too. And I think that whatever these Mona things are, and I suspect that there's more than one, is what's actually driving this. The phrase "together" was blocked. The whole phrase "together" was picked up. You live near Lake Huron? Oh, okay. I live on the south side of Lake Ontario in New York, so. But before we move on to what is, of course, going to be a boss fight, I've been told that I need to do some more squats. All right, kitten. Okay, you got your wish. Here we go. Stance, spread, legs, toes out, arms up. Here we go. Another 5. 1. 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. I hope you enjoyed them. You need to increase the price on that? Nah, no, we're good. We don't need to. 7. The idea is that I want them to be used, so it's okay. I briefly thought about bringing the price up on them to do more, but I actually reduced the cooldown on it today, actually. Oh, that can't be good. That can't be good. This isn't Bloodborne. This can't be good. I'm fully healed, right? Yeah, we're good. We're good. This can't be good.
All right, Mona. Time for our din-dins. Mommy worked extra hard to make it, so you better eat it all up.
No.
And I got you a present, too.
No, that's not good.
A doll?
Hang on a minute.
Okay, I'm creeped out.
This is coming from the painting.
Thanks so much for cooking a lovely tea for me, Ma. I can't wait to see what my present is.
And I can't wait for you to try it on. Here, I got it in town. It'll suit you down to the ground. I just know it.
Yes, Ma. It's really pretty. Thank you, Ma. I want to stay with you here forever, Ma.
And that's exactly what we'll do, Hen. But I need to take care of something first.
Is she gone?
Mona.
Oh, okay, she's gone. Thank God.
Nasty intruders, and then we can finish our dinner. Didn't you hear me? No one's taking Mona away from me. No one. I'll never.
Oh boy.
Never.
Oh shit. I can't figure out what her weaknesses are. Shit. I have no more magnifying glasses.
Why can't you leave us alone? I just want to live in peace with my wee girl.
I'm gonna
all.
guess
Just
not her.
Leave us be. Go on, away with you. Just go.
You are about to witness my.
Oh hi! You have a friend. Great. I'm going to guess 5. Well, okay, well, actually, this would be a great way to figure it out. Elemental Wheel, let's go. Well, that's a shame. Yow! Yow! Oh, wait, he's a freelancer! Oh, fuck yes, we're gonna use up our turn for that. Lightning. Nah, would never have predicted that. You're a demon. Okay. I'm gonna vote we go for the Picto Amrita. What do I have that's off leash? Ooh. Sure, let's try it. Okay, capture's broken. Capture is broken. How do we want to play this? Let's reduce. Here we go.
Prepare to meet your maker.
Let's actually take a heal.
Does that feel better? Thanks for your help.
Thank you. Uh-oh. Ruh-roh. Oh! Youch! Ooh.
You are about to witness my true power.
Let's keep you healing for right now.
Be healed. Here I go.
Time to take a step back.
Guess it's my turn.
We're gonna build up for a big set of strikes, I think. I want to try to take that thing down ASAP.
Not bad. I'm up, huh? Nothing like the long game. I was ready for that one.
That's actually pretty powerful.
Right, let's see.
Prepare to meet your maker.
We are going to go ahead and hit a Kira.
Does that feel better?
Ah, much better.
Ooh.
What's the plan? I'll sit this one out.
Oh, that's not good. Oh! No, 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 not again, not again. Okay.
I was ready for that one.
Ow! Youch! Ooh, double youch.
You rang?
Okay. I got a default first because he has to go second for this to work. We're gonna default again to keep our setup there.
Sacred powers restore you.
I owe you one.
Good job, I braced myself.
Youch.
All right then.
Restores MP and gives us access to crit. I'm probably gonna do that after this big set of moves. So here's how we're gonna play this. We should be okay to pull this. Oh, fuck! Damn it! And I lost Adele for my trouble.
Here goes nothing.
Fuck. She has 3 brave points. That's not good. Yep. Wow! Wow!
Let's sort this mess out. Be ready for this.
Not what I... Oh, actually, wait. Wait. Good night, kitten. What I was actually trying to do, Kirby, was I was actually trying to maximize damage from multiple characters. Because if I could have... I didn't realize he was going to be immune to fire. If he had not been immune to fire, he would have taken big damage from Adele. And then I would have automatically then moved into some Fire Ragas from Elvis, which would have done even more damage. Okay, here's how we're going to play this. Gloria gets up.
I am in your debt.
Shit.
Yes, more.
Oh shit, I'm out of MP, damn it. Frig. I did not plan this out correctly. Shit. I didn't plan this out right.
Perhaps this might help. Thanks. This should do it.
I'm not done yet. Oh,
fuck.
No way. We've got to do something.
Overextending, not realizing he was going to be a fire immune kind of fucked me. Not going to lie.
Here, try this.
Part of me wants to lose this fight and restart it.
How's about this then?
I cannot believe it. You're going to regret hurting my
Yeah, I think I'm just going to lose the fight. We're going to lose the fight and restart it.
Hang in there, all right?
Okay. That's fine.
The nasty
That's
people
fine.
are gone now, Mona. It's time for our din-dins.
That's okay. All right. All right, let's just go ahead and reload. Oh. Oh, shit. I loaded the wrong one, didn't I? I loaded the autosave. That's not going to... Wait, did it autosave after the scene? Yeah. Okay, never mind. It did. We're okay. All right, so immune to fire. That's not the play, then. All right. We will skip, because we've already seen this. Let's try it again.
Why can't you leave us alone?
Skip. You butt face. Okay. Let's start with defaulting for right this second. We will spend 2 turns to get the examine up.
right then.
What else can I work with? No? Okay. So I got a lot of stuff. Alright, let's just drop some of these. No, we'll default for right now. We're just gonna default and build up. We will defang you, though. Okay.
You are about to witness my
We will
true
hit
power.
a Kira to
Does that
everybody.
feel better? Thank you.
Better?
Not bad. What's the plan? I'll sit
Default
this one
again. Can I get a poison on you? No, not yet.
Prepare to meet your maker. Be healed.
Yeah, defang would lower any physical damage that's dealt. Yeah, she's not immune. That's always good. Let's get a defang. Okay, you're gonna default. Ooh, that wasn't good.
There's more than one way to skin a cat.
Damn. Yow!
Still standing.
Nothing to worry about.
Right.
Ow!
Let's see. Oh, chewing this.
Come on! Damn. Fucking leave her alone, Jesus! Let's just have everybody beat up on the healer. Good God.
Favor will not be forgotten.
We're actually gonna want to hit a Kiraga. Jesus.
Sacred powers restore you.
Come on. Ow.
Okay. That brings her down to minus 21%. That's a big decrease in damage.
There's more than one way to skin a cat.
Come on! Yow!
You are about to witness my true power. Holy spirits heal you. Thank you. Here I go. Yeah!
All right, off the leash. We're gonna drop the Petunia. Nice. Oh, that's shiny damage.
Oh, did I hit around here?
That's like 10k damage. More.
Found your Achilles heel.
Yeah, that was like 10k damage we just did. I'm good with that. Oh, we're gonna hit a default.
Best buckle down.
Yep. Yep. Good call. Good call.
Nothing to worry about.
No big deal.
Yow. Ooh.
A mere scratch.
You rang?
That was a good call on that default. That was a very good call.
How's about this then?
Prepare to meet your maker. Sacred powers restore you.
Ah, much better. I'm up, huh?
Let's see how this goes.
You may feel a little sting.
Ooh. Oh, that was a big hit.
Here I go.
All right. Damn.
Right, let's see.
Default because I'm afraid of what the Mona's gonna do. I'm really afraid of what's gonna happen there. Default. Yep. Yep.
Hey, stop it! Yeah!
Yeah! You take his MP. Okay, good, 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 good.
Prevail.
Fuck!
No way.
Yow!
Right, let's sort this mess out.
Let's get a Phoenix down, up.
Aye, this should do it.
Thanks. I owe you one. No worse than expected. You are about to witness my true power. Holy Spirit.
All right, let's get a little extra healing out of this. Batter. Batter.
What's the plan?
Oh, what are you at? Oh. How many Minotaurs do I have? Do I have any Minotaurs? Oh, I do have some Minotaurs. No, actually, let's slow down. Let's not do that much. Let's just do one. With my luck, he'll be immune. Okay, good damage, good damage. Good damage. Miss! Oh, no, I didn't miss.
Now, let me see. Shall we make this interesting?
Jackpot!
How thoughtful of you. That ought to make a difference.
No, 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 no!
I'm up, huh? Let's see how you deal with this.
We're so close on him.
Well, what's next, I wonder? Oh, chewing this.
Oh! Wow! Okay. Okay.
Here, this'll help.
All right.
Aye,
Let's
this should
go
do it.
again. My time has not yet come. Yeah. Sacred powers restore you. Holy spirits heal you.
Sorry to be a pain.
Neo Cross.
I've got a little something for you.
1. This might hurt. Yow. We gotta get her poisoned.
How's about this then? Oh,
Come on! You poisoned!
What's the plan?
I have concerns.
Hey, try this. Thank you. Let's
No, she's not immune because it would have said immune if she was. That was a good call.
You will regret your impertinence. Sacred powers restore you.
you saved my bacon there, right? Let's sort this mess out. Here, this'll help.
And I'm back.
Allow me. Holy spirits, heal me.
I needed that.
All right, so what I'm gonna do is let's first of all keep trying to poison.
One way to skin a cat.
Come on.
Okay then.
I'm going to spend a bunch of turns on this to do defangs. One, two, three. Oh, you ass! And it still took my damn turn. That is lame. Lame, lame, lame. Let's default. Ow.
Perhaps this might help.
Right, let's see.
Poison.
Chewing this.
What's the plan? Ha!
Does that feel better?
Phew.
Nice. Okay. All right, let's skip this for now. Let's just see how much damage I can do with this. Yeah, let's just skip poison at this point. She might. We would have her half dead already.
Very well. Let me help you.
We gotta get you taking turns again, dude.
Hey,
Yep.
try this.
Be healed.
Thanks for your help.
That was nothing.
Oh, what's next, I wonder? Primordial forces consume you! Hoo-ha! That had
Here
to
I
hurt.
go.
Do I have anything that will do either of those elements? Doesn't look like it. I have Electrica element. All right, well, let's see what it does. Wow. Okay.
Allow me.
Wait. Why is she defaulting? She already had 3 brave points. Oh, God. Seth is about to get his ass ruined. Oh. Oh, that's not good.
All right, then. I'll sit this one out.
Why do you keep defaulting? I'm confused.
I'm going all in!
I'm really confused at this point. I don't know why she's doing what she's doing. No! Damn it! And it takes my fucking BP, too. That's the biggest horseshit of that. It, even though I haven't actually been able to spend it, it takes it. I just got a really bad feeling about this. I need to get both of them back up and running.
Aye, this should do it. Here, this'll help. Nope, still standing.
Very well. Sacred powers restore you.
Ah, much better. Here I go. Okay, yeah.
And we'll go for Grizzly as our last. 1. 2. Oh! No, come on! What, 3 out of 4 miss? Come on, brah. A little salty about that.
Best buckle down.
To
Ooh.
arms. Let me help you.
How thoughtful of you. Huh? What's the plan?
Nothing to worry
Oh,
about.
crap. We're right back where we started.
You rang?
She's sitting on 3 BP, and I'm really, really scared about that.
You didn't like that, did you?
Very well.
She's sitting on 3 BP, and that has me very worried.
Holy spirits heal you.
Thanks.
Here comes the hammer. Ow!
All right, then.
Okay, that could have been a lot worse. That could have been a hell of a lot worse.
Let's see now.
You have my thanks.
Alrighty! Maelstrom of magic assail you!
No counter.
Forces consume you!
Damn.
Had to hunt.
Shit.
It's nothing.
Stop it! Just stop it, will you? I won't hear of it. I don't want to know. She's not dead. She's here with me. Why can't you just leave us alone? Why can't you just let us be happy?
Let me see. Sacred powers restore you.
Sorry to be a pain. What's the plan?
lightning. I don't have anything lightning. We'll start just testing stuff.
Okay then.
Okay then, we're just going to dodge everything. Oh, I just need to use one more savagery? Yes, let's do it. Uh-oh.
No big deal.
Oh!
Aye, this should do it.
Glory will get a turn. We'll hit a Kiraga.
Holy Spirit.
We're almost done.
Cheers. I owe you one.
Yikes. Whoa, that was a lot of damage. Let's try it again. Miss! It's 1 HP in a dream. 1 HP in a dream.
Yeah, this'll help.
I don't think it can kill. It might be able to. Oh, shit.
No big deal.
Very well. Sacred powers restore you.
Whew, that was a close one, eh?
Come and get it.
Okay, here we go. Tyrant's Lore.
My time to shine.
Ooh.
You're done.
That's a big dick hit right there.
Right, let's see.
That's a big dick hit, and we're ready to end this right now.
Maelstrom of magic assail you! Ah, you didn't like that, did you? Primordial forces consume you! Eat sorcery!
Come on, Lily. Time to wake up.
Onwards and upwards.
Fan freaking tastic. We got it, folks. We got it. We got it. 1 HP in a dream. That's how that worked. These fights are tough. You do need to figure out what you think about what you're doing. Yep. And I think I'm going to switch Monk out for this. Ranger. Okay, so that was my second guess. Rangers are skilled archers whose knowledge of the natural world enables them to exploit specific foes' weaknesses. Bug Slayer. Yeah, so I'm just going to have a whole bunch of different Slayers. Hey, Mike, how we doing? It's good to see you. How's everything going? Well, now that she doesn't look like Madam Hydra.
Mona? Mona?
Oh, Jesus. Oh, no.
No!
Oh, man.
You feeling any better, Lil? I hope so. You remember who I am now, don't you?
Aye. Thanks, Elvis. For everything.
If you don't mind me asking, what happened exactly?
I'm not sure. Everything after Mona died is a blur. I remember someone telling me that Roddy was acting strangely, and he'd stopped coming home, so I went to the Institute to see him. I don't remember what happened once I got there, though. I don't remember anything after that. So I've no idea how I came to think that doll was our Mona.
What about the painting? And the asterisk? Where did you get hold of them?
I think someone gave them to me. Both of them. Oh, but I really can't remember clearly. I'm sorry.
No, there's no need to apologise. You're back to your old self. That's the most important thing.
Yeah. Now we just need to do the same for Roddy.
With that in mind, perhaps the Institute of Magical Inquiry should be our next port of call.
Sounds like a plan to me.
I'm coming with you.
Is that such a good idea?
Listen, I appreciate your concern, but Roddy needs me. I know it's a bother me tagging along, but I need to do everything I can to bring my husband back. Please. I don't want to have to beg you.
Come on,
And
let's
if
go,
you're
Lily.
set on it, we're not going to make you. I know what it feels like to want to help someone you love. Anyway, let's get moving, shall we?
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Lily and Adele seem to have hit it off, huh?
Aye. For better or worse.
Lily is now accompanying the party. Where can I buy this game? Anywhere you can get Switch games. Is exclusively on Switch. All right, we're actually just going to teleport out of here. Yikes, that was a tough fight. That was a toughie. That was a toughie. Wonder what she's capable of, even though she's not a ranger anymore. That's a great question. I don't know. I should just burning that painting in fire. I think we took care of that already. But also, fire didn't work, remember? All right, so we managed to escape, everybody. We managed to escape the forest. We've got Lily on our side now. We got ourselves a brand new asterisk. But I think that's where we're going to have to call it for tonight, because we've been at this for almost 5 hours. So it's basically almost 2 o'clock here, folks. It's very, very late